Welcome folks, how are you all? I'm very fine. So this is the second video for the beginners guidelines. In my first video, I have outlined what you have to do at your beginning. What is the first step of your trading journey? So that is all about the weekly analysis. If you didn't watch that video, please watch that video first, then come back to this video, okay? I'm gonna put the link to the description and I'm gonna put the end screen at the end of this video. When you have done your weekly analysis, then all you have to understand the narrative. That means every single day how it is going to work. Like the Monday, it has to work most of the time as a accumulation day. Then Tuesday, either it will be the manipulation toward the downside or the upside manipulation. After the manipulation, Wednesday will be the expansion, Thursday continuation of the expansion, Friday is reset. In short, this is the easiest narrative which you have to understand. You will find that in my YouTube channel, I have already uploaded, I have made a playlist called narrative. Please watch that folder for understanding the everyday's narrative. Now I'm over here to give you the example about the narrative from 8th April 2024, the Monday price action. So this is the Monday price action. Sometimes you will see the expansion. Sometimes you don't see the expansion. Instead of that, you see this type of consolidation. When you are going to expect this consolidation and when you are expecting the expansion, that is the main theme of the narrative. Now, the narrative I have explained over there in my channel, it's not 100% of the time you are going to see that, but most of the time you are going to see that in this market. So every single day you have to expect how the price is going to work in that specific day. Here, this is Monday price action, and you can see this is perfectly range bound or the sloppiness sideways. Most of the Monday you will expect this type of price action. You can see this is the opening of Sunday, then market went little lower, it went little higher, right? After that, what happened? Market went lower, take that low, okay, over here, then went higher, take that high, went lower again to take that low, went higher again to take that high, okay, something like that, then went lower again, take that low. Finally, it went higher to take that high. Then it tried to take that low, failed to take that low, came here, then finally market closed around that area. Okay. So how do you see that? This is called the accumulation or the liquidity making. After Monday, what you will see is most of the time, okay, market will have some kind of buy side liquidity. Over here, I have this buy side liquidity, and over here I have the sell side liquidity. Okay, this is called shallow run. When I will make the drawn liquidity video, you will understand the shallow run or the obvious liquidity. But so far, just mind it that this is called buy side liquidity. I always go for relatively equal highs for my buy side liquidity, and I go for the relatively equal lows as my sell side liquidity. So this swing low, that swing low, that swing low, all of those swing low has made this relatively equal lows as my sell side liquidity, and over here I have this buy side liquidity. This is the whole price action. Oh, at the meantime, this is the opening of Sunday, this is the closing of Friday. So where there is a gap, okay, the opening gap, it is called the new week opening gap. It is extremely important. Slowly but definitely you will understand how to use that new week opening gap. I'm explaining this thing in my life, but yeah, I will make the video about the new week opening gap so that you can understand how to use the new week opening gap or the new day opening gap. As you are beginner, so please watch, please go slowly, step by step. I'm gonna put the video step by step. So I am taking some times. For that, you can study the first video, then you can study this video. I will take a little more time to upload the third video to my channel as well. From the beginning, the first step is weekly analysis. When you will done your weekly analysis, then you have to understand the narrative, the daily narrative. This is the second step to understand the price action or starting the trading. For the narrative, please watch my narrative folder. You will be perfectly clear by that on, or I will just put the narrative folder link at the end of this video. Okay, so you will get that in the end screen, the narrative folder. Okay, please watch that on, then you will be able to understand when you will expect this type of consolidation or sideways. Okay, this is the 15-minute chart from Nasdaq, and you will see this is the whole Monday price action. So after the Monday, I am just explaining the thing how market reacted. Okay, you will understand when you will expect this type of expansion and when you are going to expect this type of consolidation after watching that narrative. So this is the second step. Can we trade in this type of situation? Absolutely, we can trade. Okay, and if you see, I have already taken some entry as well. If I come over here to my execution here, okay, so there was my entry. I took a sell over there. I got a stop out for the first time. Then I took resell, added one more, closed my trade over there. Then I took buy over there and I closed my trade over there. Okay. So there was something I outlined from my live streaming, breaker block buy entry and 22 YT model sell entry. And that is also possible to trade even in this type of consolidation or sideways price action. Then here, this entry I have outlined in my live one after another. Okay, there was three setup actually. I'm not going to go in details, but all I'm trying to tell you is you don't need to think that it is untradable. You can trade this. Trust me, you can trade in this type of situation. But all I am trying to tell you is when you will look for this type of expansion and when you will expect this type of consolidation or sideways price action, you will get that by the narrative. So this is the second step. After the weekly analysis, the narrative is the second step for the beginners. So if you are beginner and if you're thinking that how you can go step by step, here I'm going to tell you by one video, one step. Last video was the weekly analysis. This video is all about the narrative. Most of the time you will see the accumulation in Monday, then the manipulation Tuesday, expansion Wednesday, continuation of the expansion Thursday, Friday, reset. Most of the time you are going to see this type of narrative from the market. Please watch the video again, the narrative videos one after another, 5 days videos. You will be absolutely clear by this. If you are completely beginner to this ICT concept, please watch that. Don't think about the entry right now. I'm gonna explain every kind of situation, or I will show you the way you can get the entries. Okay, but before that, all you have to go with all of this step. First step, second step. Now after some days, maybe 2 to 3 days, after 2 to 3 days, I will post the third step with a new video. So this video is very small video as I am not going to explain the anything over here. I'm just trying to give you the outline of the steps, okay, for the beginners. So I hope that it will be insightful for you guys. I referred you the way you should go, that narrative folder or narrative playlist in my YouTube channel. Go for them. Come back again. I will upload the third step after 2 to 3 days. Until then, cheers.